to
Oh, it
start
is,
share
isn't it?
play.
Yeah.
Party settings? No.
See, the thing is every time I'm always finding how to do it again.
So much easier on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Start share screen.
That's it. It's something like that. I can't even find where that is. Right, okay. I'll get the link for.
So I started screen sharing, George.
Because you can add both, can't you, to the share stream?
Hello.
It's MC Shook Eyes.
Hey.
I thought it was Mr. Shook Eyes. I was searching for Mr. Shook Eyes all the time.
Mr. I should change my name. How are you, man? You right?
All good, man. How are you?
Very, very well, thank you. I just had a crisp sandwich for dinner, which is, I think that is living at large, lads. So here we go. I've got no research done, lads. Usually I research these things. You know, I find out who they've played, who's the top scorers, what's happening. But I know nothing. What's happened in this tournament?
Well, I did have the biggest transfer, but you overtook that.
I was talking more about Newbie Cup news, but yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm going to break that transfer every summer now. I've decided the next year is. I called it earlier, and it's Emile Smith Rowe. I'm calling Muzza out. Emile Smith Rowe next summer, 206 million.
I loved your video, by the way. Your video is brilliant.
It was too good an opportunity to miss, to be honest. It was too good. It was set up so nicely for me.
Yeah, Moses is not going to lose that guy. I offered Asensio for Smith Rowe. He said no.
Well, it's going to be psychological warfare. I'm going to wear him down over the course of the next next 3 months or whatever it's going to take. Yeah, we'll get there.
Right, so I'm interested to know, because I didn't realise you were going to splash that amount of money for that centre-back. Would you have paid the same amount for Pau Torres?
No.
Really?
I would have paid.
It's only for the Galatasaray connection.
It's because I had him in my club the last couple of years. And I buy players based on silly things like low socks and dreadlocks. It's not a joke. And he's got both of those things. So like when I couldn't get Mbabu, I kind of thought, well, I've got to go out and deny her. But no, I just like him, man. He's a classy player and he's kind of fun to play with. I would have paid 150 though if you had let him go for 150.
Oh, I don't know if I could. The honest answer,
I wouldn't say it's worth. I don't think it's worth. Yeah, I don't think it's worth selling him at 150 to be honest.
No.
But yeah, I kind of thought it was funny to spend all my money instead of record, to be quite honest. I kind of did it for the show, if anything. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, the second bid was 150 anyway, wasn't it?
I knew he'll be popular. I thought he will be even more popular in terms of higher bids in total.
Well, Are we live at the moment?
Yes. Yeah. Oh no, it's all part of the show.
Well, there you go. No, it's absolutely fine because I'm going to say it out loud. I hope I don't upset him. But I had Gaza on the other end, and Gaza was telling me he was convinced that it was going to be at least 200 million, and that he had named a couple of people who he thought might go that high. So he railroaded me, and I was thinking, fuck, if I don't go 200, I won't get him. So fuck it, let's just go. So I blame Gaza. Do you know what, my number all day was 169. All day long I would say 169. So you know, at the end I crumbled.
You should have told me if you like the dress. I could give you Mbappe for 200.
Yeah, well, next time. All right, guys. So will we kick off then? Enough about me.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's play some football. All right. Well, George, I'm going to ask you, man. What do you know about this? What do you know about this Newbie Cup? Tell me something. Oh, George, waffle it. Well, I tell you what, then, mate. Let's jump straight. I don't want Pro Crypto should concentrate in the game. So why
Well,
don't
I
you
can.
just tell
I
me?
don't mind talking about it
No.
whilst I set it
Do
up
you,
if you want.
oh yeah. Do you want to do a little intro? A little intro, big man. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so it's just a competition really, just to get the new players involved and get them just to feel what it's like to. Well, it was also to test out the app too, but to get a feel with what we do how we do it on the Discord. So yeah, and they set themselves pretty well. Played some really good games against some of the new guys. So yeah, enjoyed it thoroughly. It's been
So how
quite
many
good.
people did you get involved at the start? What was the
I
setup?
think we got 7 of them, but we
Yeah.
had 18. Trying to think. We had 17 teams in total take part.
Mm.
So it was 4 groups. Yeah, I can't see in front of me, but yeah, it
Yeah.
was around
No.
that
No.
much
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
it worked
Yeah.
out really well. So it was very good.
Yeah, well, I didn't enter because I blame Shaka, but I don't think it was his fault. But I
You were
thought
too late.
I thought Newbie Cup meant you had to be a newbie to enter. And then I saw Shaka saying he was in it, and I was like, "How are you in it, Shaka? You're not a newbie." And he was like, "No, it's just it's for the newbies, but we can all enter." So you're spared Galatasaray lads, which probably is no bad thing, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it should be good. We may have some more pre-season competitions if we can get it organised. I always do
Mm.
a sporting cup, which I may do this Saturday, which is basically 2 hours, 2 hour slot. Play as many games
Oh yeah.
as you can in those 2 hours. And how it works is that you get 3 points for the win, but then you get an extra point for every goal that you score.
And Huddersfield always
Oh,
wins.
really?
Yes, yeah, he's won the past. I've
Yeah,
only done it twice, and he's won them both times.
yeah.
Really, he's an
Mm,
electric player called Arnold. Amazing,
mm.
amazing, amazing. All right, well, so there's plenty of stuff happening, which is great, Because how many weeks out from the season do we think we are, guys? Do we know?
That's a grand question. No, I don't know.
We don't know. A few weeks, a few weeks.
I'm thinking after transfer window is over, like another week break, then probably start.
So, no, so what I've got you, and you mentioned it. Do you want to talk about the new app at all, or are we going to save that for a future date? Yeah, because I think, I mean, myself included, I struggle with Competize at times. Like it seemed really good on paper, but actually it was quite difficult, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. So plenty of stuff happening, which is great anyway. So all right, let's do it, boys. Let's play some football. Who do we have? Is there? Oh, they'd all turn up if there's money involved. I think we should have a rule next season where if you put on a bet, you got to watch the game or something like that to try and drive some audience towards it, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. Is Muzza there? Do we see any popcorn? Is he got blue popcorns out? No. Oh, just get involved. Just get involved. I think today is almost going to be more of a chat, to be honest, guys, than anything. Any too organised, which is good, which is always good. It's all good. All right. Before crypto, should we press enter and start this game up? And Marega, he's a man close to your heart, George, is he? Really? Well, guys, I tell you what, I actually can't see the game. Why can't I see anything? Are you seeing the game, Georgia? Uh, ah, I tell you what, matey, because I'm only seeing the enter screen. That's why I was asking you guys, are you starting? I'll have to try and load up the YouTube. You'll have to work without me, George, for a little while.
James, do you have PlayStation 5?
Yeah, I have a PlayStation 5, guys. You should be able to share with me.
Yeah, you
I
should
can
be
hear
able
you,
to
okay?
join the same and share play if you have PlayStation 5.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, you should be able to. It's just do it again.
Can you send it across again, guys? Sorry, guys. I was wondering why you were sitting on the screen for so long. On my screen, it's just the enter screen.
Did you join?
I haven't got the notification, lads.
Okay, wait a second.
Hmm. Technical difficulties, as El Pez would say.
Okay, can you guys hear me now in the stream? Guys at home, in the comment section, please reply.
Now you're watching my screen?
I'm trying to watch Shaka's screen, yeah, but it's just on the sorry guys, it's just on the loading screen, which just says enter and it shows you two faces. I can
Oh,
watch
thank
the
you.
maybe I'll watch the YouTube. Watch YouTube. I can watch YouTube.
I think there's only one person that can watch the game on the share play.
That's okay. Would you want? I'll watch it on the YouTube, George. That's fine.
Yeah, there will be a bit of delay, but yeah, I will try to keep you updated. So we have Umtiti here already with a big long free kick for a new signing, Odriozola, who just arrived from Grêmio. And cross. And nothing.
Right. So yes, that's okay, George. I'm just a couple of seconds behind. That's fine. So George, who are the big players we've got in this game? Who are the new players?
Yeah, we have Weghorst and Sporting that arrived for a record fee. We have Marega on Sevilla. He also signed Odriozola, the right back from Grêmio.
And I think did Odriozola go? I didn't realise that. That's a good signing, actually. Very handy right back. And I know that Weghorst played for the Netherlands in the Euros for crypto as well. So
Yeah.
he's used him before. So obviously he liked him.
Yeah, he's a big lad, you know. Big unit player like Suarez was for him, so I think he will be very handy.
I think Mr. Me listed him at 0, but then wanted 222. I think in the end. What did he actually go for? I'm not sure what he actually went for in the end.
I think it was 203, 202.
202,
like
203. There you go. There you go.
Oh, Marega is there, open. Oh, offside, as usual. Marega was born
Oh,
offside.
board offside. Has that always been a problem of his?
Yeah, it's one of his problems, both in real life and in the game.
One of his problems. You sound like a jilted lover, George, someone who's been wronged.
Yeah, well, he served me well, I have to say. He's the player that has been in my team for long, so I had to let him go because I think he was gonna get downgraded in the future, and I hope that his replacement, El Nesri, is gonna be upgraded in next game. So
Well, I mean, El Nesri was a big player, wasn't he? That I know Shaka was looking for quite a bit of money for, so I think you've done very well to get that. Was that a straight trade?
yeah, I think it was, yeah, it was a straight trade.
I
It's
mean,
thinking about the future, so that was my
I
goal.
mean, I think you've done very, very well out of that, my friend. That is a very, very good deal.
Yeah, this summer this transfer window, I look more on players that were available on transfer list instead of auctions because I know people get desperate, you know,
Yeah,
experience.
people go crazy. Yeah.
Like Grêmio, uh,
Did
crazy sale yesterday.
De Gremio still have a team? Because I was away yesterday. I was travelling, and I just noticed that every time I looked at my phone, they sold another player. So I'm not sure
Yeah,
if there's anybody left.
sold everyone. So right now there's only the doorman and the guy that kicks the balls in the training.
It will be interesting to see how they do next season, especially without Asensio, because he scored some great goals for them. He's a very very good player.
Oh, almost a goal for Immobile, but he shoots it wide. Bit
Yeah, it
of a
was.
delay there. Sorry.
Yeah, oh yes, I just seen it. Danilo Piero, yeah, playing in for Immobile. It was a good chance. The first real chance of the game, and a big chance.
Yeah, it's not usual for Immobile to miss these kind of chances.
On the left foot though, is he a right footer? I haven't done my research and I don't know.
I think he's right-footed. Yeah.
So 20 minutes in, George, and it's pretty even possession-wise. Not a lot of chances. Pretty tight game.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight game so far. Actually, Sevilla had the best chance in the game with the Immobile. So it's open game, but yeah, knowing Pro Crypto, these kind of chances might cost in the future, because if you miss these kind of chances, you might not have them in the future.
Well, he's got strong players that come in as well, isn't he? Because Acerbi is actually very, very strong in defence, and Raheem Sterling. I mean, Sterling is lightning on his day, isn't he?
Yeah, and Serbia I think he has 7 form or something, so
Mm.
he's a great player, very underrated. Oh, almost another great chance for Sporting now. I think it was Sterling, very close,
It was
but
Sterling. It was Sterling. Yeah,
didn't got it right.
cutting into his right, but it shows the danger. It was a great move that he put together, and then Xhaka trying to pass it out of defence there. He's passed that one rather than hoofing it.
Yeah, quite interesting actually. Sterling went from college to Pro Crypto, so he's in the hands of the big boys.
Well, he's in the goal of the month competition, which actually lads a plug for the goal of the month competition. Do watch it and vote if you haven't voted already. Um, but Sterling has one in there. I only left 2 celebrations, I think, no 3 in the whole video because I didn't have time for celebrations or replays. And one of them was Sterling because I felt it was a great goal, and it was in a big batch between Pro Crypto and Collis. So I thought it's big game player. It deserves a celebration.
Quite
Um,
ironic now that he went to
he
change
made the move,
sides. Right?
across. Like when
Oh, wait,
Robin Van Persie.
quick
Oh,
chance, quick chance. Oh, what a miss from Sterling. Oh, damn, that will cost. That was a big miss and a big
just
save.
watching it back. Oh, it's so much time. It's so much time. Maybe too much time. But Sterling is dangerous, though. He looks like he could be dangerous this season.
Yeah, but honestly, for Pro Crypto, I think that he doesn't rely that much on pace. So it's more about those big lads up front. So if Weghorst can put the goals, he will still be very dangerous.
But who was he playing off his big man last season? Who did he have on the flanks? I can't remember who
Yes,
the.
Suarez.
Oh yeah, Suarez, which I think he kind of struggled a bit with, or he wasn't too sure about at times.
No, I saw at least the Champions League final, and he scored
Mm.
like 2 or 3 goals with him. So,
Oh, I missed that one. I think I was traveling that day or something, or working. I was working that day, I suppose.
and he also has Giroud, who is also one of the big guys.
The super sub, I think, is he?
Yeah, he has super sub, and he's one of those big giant guys that just stays
A
in the
big,
box.
handsome man. I quite liked him when he was with the Arsenal, actually. But then he went to Chelsea, so I kind of
Yeah,
forgot
I
about
think
him.
he's quite underrated in real life, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. And
Always
I
a
quite
leader.
liked it because even when he joined Arsenal, he came from Montpellier and he was, probably 24 or something, and no one really heard of him. Um, so I like those players to come to the form later in life.
So we have half time already.
You're at halftime. I'm still watching that last chance, which is just getting cleared, and there's halftime. So quite a tight first half, George. Not a lot of action, to be honest. Only 4 shots and only one of them on target.
Yeah, we had 2 very, very close opportunities for one for each side. One for Sevilla on that almost goal from Immobile that he shot wide, and then Sterling that had that one-on-one chance. It's it was quite unfortunate, honestly. I think it could be 1-1 or 1-0, but let's see if we have goals in the second half.
Yeah, yeah. While Bill had a comment earlier saying try to pass it into the net, he could have smashed it with Weghorst. What else? Rafati's banging on about the auctions. I mean, Rafati, come on, come on. This is the Newbie Cup final, my friend. It's not to talk about auctions tonight.
Okay, the only thing I can say is that you guys can save some bucks for tomorrow because it will be a.
Oh, I've lost you, George. What was that, George? How I lost you for a second?
I was saying that they can save some money because there will be some big players tomorrow. When I say
Tomorrow,
big, I mean really big.
are we going to see a 208 million tomorrow? Do you think?
Perhaps. I mean,
Oh, lads, it will be it will be amazing. So
we
there's
had a,
so
we had a Giannini situation in the past, which I don't know if you know it. He was a 78 rated striker that was almost 2 meters and had a
right.
87 pace or something. So that guy went for, I think, 190 or something, and everyone was
Wow.
talking at the time. So we might have a situation like that, a silver player that people will want to be very, very high.
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even know that player, George. To be honest, what year was that? What game was that?
Giannini plays in Trabzonspor now, I think. He's
Oh,
like nobody knew him, but he has like crazy stats in the game for some reason.
really? Yeah, I wasn't aware of the guy at all. Fantastic. And he went for like almost 200 back then. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully there will be some excitement. George, just before the game kicks off there, when are you doing the reveal? Are you doing the reveal of the auction tonight after the game, or?
Yeah, I can do it after the auctions tonight. I think tomorrow it will be Ultima or maybe it will be El Panther that will do that, or Juco might
Yeah,
be the one. I think it's one of them that will do the auction tomorrow, so I don't know
they
if
do.
they want to do the reveal themselves, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think we
Oh
can
no,
do it.
sorry, no, sorry. I meant the reveal of today's auctions.
Oh yeah, that I will do at 9. So do some
Fantastic.
time, guys, if you want to bid on some. There are some players with no bids, so I would take
There you go, lads.
uh, some
Go low,
risks.
go low. Some lads are available to get quite easy today.
Yeah, and honestly, some players might not look very well because they are low rated, but they have very good stats. Uh,
Yeah, I looked at it. Look, I'm pretty much out of the market at this point, to be quite honest, after yesterday. But there was a midfielder from Bologna, I think, who, if I had space, looked really, really good.
it's not Canales or Olmo or Betancourt. I was talking about a silver player. So
Yeah,
just so you guys know. Oh, great save, great save. The ball was so close to the opener. We are here talking, we
just
didn't even notice, but
DePaul,
very good,
yes, just seeing it now.
very good opener. The Paul, who is my former player, and I miss him every day. Amazing
He's a
player.
he's a
Should be
fantastic
back.
player. Had him on
Yeah,
my
yeah,
club. He's absolutely fantastic.
yeah. I sold him to Sevilla last year for I think 140 or something. Then I bought Vlasic for 99. Um, well, I can't refuse money. I am easy.
Vlasic, did he go to Gremio? Was it?
Yeah. I sent him to Grêmio for really, really. Oh, goal! Oh, sorry if I'm spoiling you guys, but yeah, Kulusevski just scored. A bit of a blunder from the keeper uh, on the right post. Very good shot.
Yeah,
I think there was
we've
some effect there.
just seen it now. Yeah, Murray getting it wide, took it inside, and then there was definitely a deflection from the defender. It comes off Mendy, I think. I think it comes off the left back Mendy and goes into the far corner, or the near corner.
But I think we should highlight that Musa Marega done the assist. So who is winning? Weghorst 0, Marega 1. So I think that's the biggest signing so far.
Worth every penny so far. Well, actually, 0 pennies. It was worth every pound of flesh that he got from the other man.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's a great striker. He's like a mini Lukaku, So. Uh, oh, another one, and it's the big one. It's the big one, Musa Marega. Oh, Musa Marega.
We just see it there. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. He's just got back up to the defender, worked him around him just nicely. And at 2-0, I think it's looking good for Xhaka at this point. What do you think, George?
Yeah, I think he's looking good. I think he has the Marega effect on him. So if Marega is on good form and wants to destroy someone, he does, and you can see like his body power is incredible to turn and just holds the ball very well. So.
Yeah, he's super powerful and he holds it up well. It's something that I'm trying to learn a bit more because I mean, look, I'm not very good. And when I joined this league, I was pressing R1 every time I got it, so I needed a goal approacher that was just running like a headless chicken every time, you know. And I've recently got Zeko in, and I'm learning to kind of how to play with an actual target man. And it's there's so much to it, you know, but it's very, very rewarding, and you can get so much more out of the game, I think.
Yeah, I think it's about holding the ball and having that physical contact to shove the defender to the side, you know. Yeah, Marega has that.
And Giroud is on for Weghorst, so it's not the greatest start of the season for Weghorst, is it?
Yeah, I mean, he's not showing so far. I mean, he's been quite overpowered by the defense of Xhaka. He also has very good defenders, very strong. I mean, most of his team have like 90 physical contact, so it's a bit difficult. But goal! One for Sporting. It's a comeback.
Giroud for Sterling, and second opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes. So Sterling looks lively. Sterling looks very lively for Crypto, because obviously we will have our bets for top goal scorer in this division as well when the league does kick off.
Yeah, I mean, Sterling here is very useful because to win to Xhaka, you need some pace, because he plays with 3 center back, so you need some pace there. So, and Weghorst and Giroud, they are target men, so they are easier for him to stop, and I think he might have man marked Giroud, so it might be a bit difficult for the center man to
find that space.
Yeah, to find space, exactly.
So it's all to play for anyway. We've got 25 minutes and only 1 goal in it, so at this point I wouldn't rule anything out.
Yeah, we might see a comeback. Let's see if Xhaka doesn't choke. Actually, in the Europa final against Getafe, he might not want to remember this, but he was 2-0 up, and he let Alex score 3 goals in the last minute. So let's see if he does it again.
Well, we shall see.
Hope he's listening, so it motivates him.
Yeah, I think a lot of the players do seem to listen, don't they? I think if I was playing, I'd take my headset and put it on the table. To be honest, I don't think I'd want to listen to anybody telling me what I should and shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, I honestly hate playing with. I hate playing live. It's too much stress for me. Last time I think I lost 7-1 or something, so I don't want to do it again.
So never again. I haven't done it myself yet, so I got that joy to look forward to. But I even turn off the commentary because I find that just the commentators just annoy me because they talk, you know. So
yeah, for me too. It's the same. Yeah, for me, I have to turn the commentary off. It really annoys me.
Yeah.
So here we have Sevilla trying again, but they are now a bit more compact. Sporting a bit more compact now in defense. What we are seeing here, I think it's a big battle in midfield. Both teams have very strong midfields, and there are not many chances because they are keeping their midfields compact. Here we go again. I think James is going. Are you there, James?
I am indeed. I'm just a few seconds behind you, so it's hard to talk on what's actually happening on the match.
And the good news is that my food is 13 minutes away, so.
Oh, fantastic! What's for dinner, George?
Pizza, of course.
Oh, I'd love a pizza. My girlfriend doesn't let me get pizza that much because she says it's boring. But
What?
I eat it quite a lot as well, you see, and I think she's overdosed on it now, and she's just like, no,
Okay,
she's
yeah,
over
maybe.
it.
I
She's
can
over it.
understand.
But I've got some vegetables and stuff like that. Nice and healthy for me tonight, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I had healthy for the rest of the week, and now my girlfriend is away today on a dinner with her company, so I'm fancying myself to some pizza.
Fantastic.
Oh, great save from Blackodemos. Wow, great save there in the corner, almost 2-2.
Oh yes, that was a big chance to put him back in the game.
Hello, Udinita. Welcome aboard this game. How are you, mate? You can comment in the comment section.
Woody's in, lads. If anybody wants a good left wing forward, Woody's got Martinelli.
Yeah,
Put in your offers. Put in your offers,
Mohamed
Mart.
Ali also,
Yeah.
the guy from Qatar, is very good. I tried to buy him some time ago, but I got late to the party.
Well, I was after Martinelli for a long time, and now that he's finally available, I don't have any space for him, so I'm out, I'm afraid. But I would love to have Martinelli in my team.
Yeah, he's a good player, and maybe we'll get an upgrade next season. So worth
I
it.
mean, yeah, you know me, George. I'll buy any Arsenal player. It doesn't really matter how good or bad they are.
Now this one is good. I have to say, the youngsters that Arsenal have, they are good ones. But
Let's see if we can hold
now
them.
we'll see. It's the last seconds. How is it gonna be?
Oh, that was a chance.
Oh, and that's it. Sevilla wins the Newbie Cup and gets the preseason tournament. This time they didn't choke. It was a great game.
I was listening to you noobs. It's more fun that way.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks. It was a fun game.
It was a hard fought game. It was physical. There wasn't an inch given, as they say. It was difficult.
Especially first half, like very close stuff.
Yeah. So how do you feel after that now, the first real test of the season?
It was interesting playing against Weghorst because I was really afraid of him. So don't let him get headers.
But I thought Sterling was the one that was creating more problems for you.
Yeah. Sterling is like you cannot do much against him. He's Sterling.
You just got that pace.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about your new boys? Marega got an assist and a goal.
Marega is very good. I haven't decided if I should start him or not. But every friendly he either scores or creates some chances for others. So he's really good.
Who's his competition up front?
Rebic.
Oh, I
And
see.
Rebic has always been my main man for 4 seasons.
Do you find the super sub? Because I was thinking about this today. Are you inclined to keep a player on the bench if he's a super sub rather than play him from the start?
Yeah, that's what I did last season, second half. I started a Nesri just so I can put in Rebic and Sorlot with the super sub tag.
But
And it worked a lot in second half.
Super sub.
Yeah.
But it's almost why I don't know if I'd buy a super sub, because even if he was on form, I wouldn't want to play him. I'd want to keep him for the second half, I don't know.
Yeah. But now three of my strikers are super subs, so I just start one of them, the other two comes in for better form.
So is that another Xhaka tactic after, obviously, we know the other things, the big, physical, all that. Is super sub another thing you always look for?
Yeah, super sub is very useful. Rebic was orange this match, but he came in as yellow and he can be useful.
So Shaka, the Europez Super League has spoken, which is the actual league itself talking here, and it said D1 fave, now Shaka. What do you think of that? Favourite for the D1?
I'm gonna be mid-table for sure.
Mid-table for sure, you think?
Yeah. I was been mid-table in D1, so it's gonna be the same, I think.
Let's see. Well, that was a fantastic victory anyway to get the Newbie Cup. Is that the very first Newbie Cup? Is that the first one?
Yeah, it's the first Newbie Cup, yeah.
The first, so you're the first name on that trophy.
Yeah, I'm the biggest noob in the Super League.
You were the biggest noob in the league. And Pro Crypto, how are you, man? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, very good, very good. Well played, Shaka. Fully deserved that victory. So well played. No, really good.
How did you find the game?
Tough. My passes just weren't sticking, so it makes it very difficult if I can't get the flow going. But that's down to Shaka and his tactics, and I think Shaka, yeah, he tends to beat me quite often. He's definitely ahead on the head-to-head anyway. I remember, was it Champions League this season, the group stage you beat me, and in the Newbie Cup group stage you beat me. So, yeah, he's definitely got the edge on me.
What do you put that down to, Shaka? How come you always have the edge over Pro Crypto?
He has a very like patient play style that's like is suited to press, but he's very clinical, so it's all about not giving him chances.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because whenever I play Shaka, that's it. You're always on top of me. So I think that's what it's the pressing maybe, but then also being the concentration to make sure you don't
But
get
he,
one.
but he like Champions League game, I won one game, but he doesn't remember that he won the other game big.
Maybe he's being polite. I think that's kind of Pro
Yeah.
Crypto's nature. But Pro Crypto, how do you feel about your front line? Because that's the first time we've seen them in action now. Having Sterling and Weghorst in there.
Yeah, it's going to take time getting used to Weghorst. I mean, to go from Dzeko to Suarez to Weghorst, it's you have to play a completely different way. Suarez has taken a long time to click because of the style and the way that you have to work with him, and it's going to be the same with Weghorst. But he gives you the options with crosses from the wings. So yeah, I'll play a few friendlies, get to know some of the new teams around me, and then it'll be interesting to see what next season's campaign is going to be like.
So should we back him for D1 top goal scorer now, or should we wait and see?
I think Shaka, once he gets Immobile clicking, he ain't going to be able to stop, and that's where my money's going anyway. So, yeah.
No, don't bet on me. I'm telling people now because it's happened the same thing on D1. I have two strikers and an AM, and they all like even if I have one goal scoring the most, they all share the goals. So I don't have like one attack build around one guy usually. Even if I love Immobile, yeah.
That's a great way to play, though. Yeah, that you're about the team exactly. You're not reliant on one player. It also makes it better for form and stuff, I guess, Shaka. That like you're not too reliant on having one guy in form all the time. You're happy with who's in form and who's out of form, right?
Like Ilicic scored 46 or 48 last season, but
Ouch.
what's his name? Rebic scored 25, and the other two strikers scored 20 each. So it's like they take goals
Wow.
away from the main guy.
I mean, I think I scored about 15 goals all season, so I think that's pretty good going in my book. And Pro Crypto, what do you think about go back to the league, man? What do you think about who's going to be who's the 3 or 4 to watch in the league, and who's going to be a dark horse as well?
Well, so Collis obviously is the one. I mean, I still can't get over the fact that I lost one game pretty much going into the last 3 games, and he'd already won the league. And I think that is just ridiculous and just shows you the level of complexity that. Sorry, it just shows you how good he is. Definitely, yeah, him. Shaka, I am putting you up there, and I mean that because you smashed Division 2, and that wasn't an easy division. Hopefully myself up there. But I think Rudy needs to. He needs to. I think he's quality. I really do. And DJ, he's the hardest person I've faced throughout all the games we played, and I just don't understand why he isn't challenging for the title. I don't get it.
I actually agree about DJ because usually when you try to read people how they pass or how they dribble, it's not possible to read him. So I don't know how he's not top either.
Yeah.
So he could be the dark horse then. If it clicks for him, he could be the one to go on a run to challenge. I mean, obviously to top of Collis is going to be bloody hard, and you've got to be very, very consistent. But
yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, it'd be nice if some of the people started getting draws and wins around us. Because I see him get a hard set of fixtures, and yeah, he just wins the ball. You're just like, what on earth? Because then they'll get the same fixtures, and I figure this just isn't happening. So
I think top 4 is gonna be Collis, you, Rifati, Veges, and Woody. Or top 5, I mean top 5.
it's going to be super competitive anyway.
Yeah.
It would be good. It would be good to see if we can try and get towards the last game this year with it actually all to play for, you know. So I think that is going to be the trick, though. I think as you say for Crypto, is just the lads just nick draws off the guy. You know, try and keep nicking draws and the odd. If we can try and beat him a few times and just keep this league going, you know, because there's so many good players in the division. You know, it should be fantastic to watch.
yeah, it should be a lot closer too. It should be
Do you
next
feel
season.
guys, because I'm only in it a year and a half now. Like, do you feel is it getting closer, or is it, what's the standard? Like, Shaq, you've been here a while. What do you think?
In what way do you mean?
Like, do you feel like the top of the league is getting closer, tighter? Anyone could win it, or do you feel that, like, is Scotland's going to win 10 leagues on the title? Is it like Rangers in Scotland or Celtic? You know what I mean?
No, I think Pro is going to be very closer to him than last season because it's all
Yeah.
about if the rest of us can take points from college or not. But I think it's going to be between them as usual.
You think it's those two guys? Fantastic. And how about the
Yeah.
rest? How about the rest of the league outside of those two, Shaka? Though, how do you find this? What has the standard changed over the previous 3 or 4 seasons? Do you think?
Yeah, it changed like a lot slow. So this is like the first time I'm coming to D1, and I'm afraid of like being below mid-table because it's the three guys we promoted last season, Musa and Pro Crypto and Rifati. They're like way more dangerous than like previous
Yeah.
guys
Yes.
who they're replaced. So it's always just getting better and better.
Fantastic. And then a few lads came out of D3 this year, which I think will do very, very well in D2 next year.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's going to be another pack of lads coming through.
I
the
think
season
Div 2 is
after.
a war zone. I really do.
Yeah.
I think the players
Yeah.
coming down from Division 1 are very strong. I think Cuba is how on earth he's got himself in Division 2. His runner-up in Division 1 next season gets relegated. I mean, that's just bonkers. He's going to be there. You've got the guys coming from Division 3. Yeah, and you've got plenty of egos in there too. Get some live games going in there because it will be great fun.
Yeah, I think Division 2 is going to be between Arnold and Alex and Reggie.
Yeah, I think the two boys that have come up from D3 with us, they're very, very strong. I mean, I played Alex the day he joined the league. Actually, he played a friendly, and I played my team. He didn't have a team yet, so he picked Bayern Munich. And everyone who picks Bayern Munich, you're like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then, but he was about 5 up by half time, and I thought, oh god. And then I think he went easy on me from there on in. I thought, this guy's going far. He's not going to stick around with us for too long. He's a bloody good player.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So we'll keep a close eye on D2 anyway, guys, this year, and all the leagues, just see where we end up. George, is George gone to have his pizza already, or how's that pizza going, George?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. 1 minute.
Amazing. But we'll let you go of your pizza because I've also promised that I would make dinner here, and my girlfriend is waiting. So we'll leave it there for tonight, guys, and I suppose we'll all look forward to George with your congratulations, obviously, Shaka, and
Thanks.
we will look forward to George doing the low auction at 9 o'clock, George, is it?
Yes. So in 15 minutes, I'll have it ready. Let's see.
Oh, have I got
Amazing.
15 minutes to put a couple of bids in, by the way?
Oh, you got 15 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, I have to go and do the same.
All right.
All right, cheers, then,
everyone's-
guys.
Thank you.
Everyone's going to go and nick some silvers. Cheers, lads.
Yeah.
Good night.
Cheers.
Good luck.